Here's a giant thank you to all my Patreon members. Your support is greatly appreciated.
What's up, guys? Nova Joe back again with a throwback to EDF 5. You know what? I'm going to hold off on EDF 6 content for a little while until we just get closer to release. And, you know, there's still a lot of content in EDF 5 that needs to be covered. And I originally had started a series where I was going through all the DLC weapons from DLC 1 and DLC 2 for EDF 5, and I never finished it. And I've got my list still sitting here of every weapon. I have collected every weapon for DLC 1 and 2. And my intention was to go through and do a video covering every single weapon for these two DLCs, and I never finished it. So here I am, back with EDF 5, and I'm going to pick up from where I left off, and we're going to take a look at the Ranger. Excuse me. And the weapons we're going to look at today are from DLC 1. We're going to be taking a look at the B10 Mortar, the Heavy Bomber Phobos J cluster bombs, and the Caliban Support Vehicle SA Turbo. The ZE blasters are just going to be thrown in there for protection, just to keep me safe. So let's go ahead and take a look at these new weapons that came with DLC 1. The B10 Mortar, a smoke grenade used to request a mortar attack from the artillery squad directed at the location of impact. The shells from the attack detonate as they land, causing damage to the area. The mortar is small and built, making it easy to use. Only requires a small amount of credits to relaunch. That's true. It doesn't take much to reload it at all. Press and hold the attack button to wind up your throw, then release to let the smoke grenades fly. Its expected trajectory will be indicated by a red line. This is a typical hand grenade. You throw it out with a little red arcing reticle, and then wait for the bombs to come in. It has a 12-meter radius, as you can see here. Currently have the damage maxed at 5,432 points of damage. Has a reload of 658 points, not maxed yet. Has 20 shots, and each shot does 5,432 points of damage. Attack radius is 70 meters, and a blast area of 12 meters. Alright, that's the B10 Mortar. Next up is the Heavy Bomber Phobos J cluster bombs. Use this communication system to request an aerial attack of a heavy bomber, which is equipped with large cluster bombs on the target area. The large cluster bombs are immensely powerful and will be scattered over a wide area. Alright, guys. Damage is maxed at 5,998.4 with a hit error. I don't know what that means. Anyway, radius of 50 meters. Currently has a reload of 2,234 points, so it also doesn't take a ton. Has 200 shots times one unit. Basically, it's just one big red line going across the ground, and all the 200 shots hit in there. Has a blast area of 10 meters. Then we have the Caliban Vehicle SA Turbo level 101, and as you can see, I've got it maxed out. And this is just the typical medic vehicle. Has 45,000 points of durability. The max re-request is 7,351 points. Holds 4 people. Heals if you climb in the back. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in to mission 20 on Inferno. This is that lovely beach mission. As we all know from 4.1, it was called Crimson. So, let's go ahead and jump into it on Inferno. Alright, we are going to have some lovely, lovely ants come at us from right straight across there. We just got to wait a minute for the slow moving mechs to get to where they're going. I actually tried to beat this just a minute ago and died. But I wanted to do it on Inferno so you could see the power of these attacks. Alright, so we're waiting, and we're waiting. And any minute now, we're going to have what we're waiting for. Alright, here they come. Alright, so let's start with the B10 Mortar. Let's throw it out there. And the Phobos cluster bombs. Let's go right here. I need to throw some blasters out to keep me safe. We'll stand right in the middle of them. There goes the B10 mortars. Oh boy, here we go. This was not good. The other one's still waiting for it to come in. Help me. Come on, ZE Blaster. Shoot him. Alright, that wasn't a real good demonstration. You guys did not get to see that very well. Alright, let's throw out the Caliban. There we go. There we go. Now leave me alone. Alright, here we go. Get some health here real quick. Caliban's coming in. The problem with the... Here we go. The problem with the Phobos is that it takes forever. Absolutely forever to come in. Alright, here we go. The B10 mortar. Just want you all to be able to see it. So here we go. It's going out. Here's the B10 mortar. Any minute now. There it goes. Boom. Throw out another Caliban there. What the heck? Don't shoot it. Great. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, well, we called in another one. Alright, here goes the Phobos. Sit right there. I don't want to take out my guys, but we're going to have to. Alright, there it goes. Boom. It's kind of like the rule of God a little bit. B10 mortar. Oh, let's back this beast up a smidge. There we go. There's the B10 mortar. I think it said 20 rounds, doing about 6,000 points of damage each. Here we go. All the big baddies. All right, they're going right there. So we're going to try to hit them all in that line. What I'm going to do too is drive over here so they try to follow after me. Here we go. Oh, nice. All right. Throw that back out. Good. Need some firepower on your non-armed Caliban, just throw some turrets on it and go to town. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is working good. And then with the Caliban, you also have a weapon acquisition ring, so you can just zoom around. All right, let's reload this. Oh crud. Let's get some distance here. Got them coming in from both sides. This is where I died last time, so we'll just see how this goes. Alright, here we go. Throw this out, might need another one. B10 mortar out again. Doggone it. I don't want two of them. Actually, it's probably a good idea. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Get in. I'm gonna get blown up. Move. Get out of there. There we go. Whew. That was close. Boom. Oh man, I can't get in. Alright, we're just going to have to throw it on the front here. Come on. Blast them. Get off me. Doggone it. Why's it got to throw me so far? Get out of here. There we go. There we go. Just stay right here and just let it do its do its work. Come on, doggone it. Got him. Alright, how much health you got left? Not much, but anyway, mission cleared. Alright, guys. Let's see. We acquired nothing. Alright. But that, guys, was the B10 Mortar, the Heavy Bomber Phobos J cluster bombs, and the Caliban support vehicle SA Turbo, all from DLC 1. What did you think of them, guys? Have you all ever used them? I'll be honest, they're not my favorites. The B10 Mortar there's just better pieces of equipment to use, is just all I got to say about that. It's kind of like, there's weapons that are specific for certain situations, but there's just a lot of different types of attacks that you can use that will do the same thing as the B10 Mortar, only better. Because the truth of the matter is, it's not a very big ring. I mean, it does look big, but it really isn't regarding the speed of the enemies, and so they just can get out of it. I mean, unless you got somebody just sitting still and can take all the blasts, it's just not really all that good. The Heavy Bomber Phobos J cluster bombs, like I said, they remind me of the Rule of God. The only thing that bothers me about them is that they take so long to deploy. And I understand they have to come in on a jet or on a bomber and then be released, but yeah, just not really. There's better attacks. The Phobos, let's go take a look here. The one I personally like the best is here we go, the Heavy Bomber Phobos Z Plan 4. That one is just still, in my opinion, one of the best bombers. You just can't go wrong with this one. So, plus it's good for clearing out buildings. All right, guys, and the Caliban support vehicle, I love it. It's a great little speedy vehicle with an acquisition ring. You can arm it up with some turrets. It's just a really good support vehicle. I don't really have any negatives to say about it. So, all right, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can at patreon.com/EDF Central. And once again, just a great thank you to all of my Patreons that I have. I thank you guys for being willing to donate to the channel. It does help. It really does. I've spent many years on this channel. I've got, I can't remember how, I can't remember how many. I think over 500 videos I've made so far. I've been doing this since 2016. And so I just thank those of you who have seen fit to join up and to support me financially. I do appreciate it. So, all right, guys, as always, take care. God bless and keep on gaming. More EDF content coming very soon.